Good afternoon and welcome to Perry Wellington Wellington 4.5. I'm Dawn Pellis, your host. I'm also a licensed realtor, and this is a program about real estate, of course. We're here to give you tips and tools, as always, that we hope will help you be successful when you are buying or selling. Maybe you're not doing that now, but you or someone you know, chances are, just might be in the future. So we are here to help. I've got broker Adam Conrad in this side of the studio and agent Jordan Conrad over there in the kitchen. Hey, guys.
Hi, Dawn.
Hey. Hey, it's time for a little nostalgia.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Not the warm and fuzzy kind. That'll come next week when we do our anniversary show. But 1 year ago this week, believe it or not, March 11th, the World Health Organization declared the coronavirus a pandemic.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Realtor.com did a story on it yesterday, incidentally, and they said it changed the outlook of what home means to us, probably forever. True?
Absolutely.
Yeah? How so?
So people are spending so much more time at home, and their needs have really changed. So there's so many people working from home. Families are spending so much more time at home. So we have noticed a big shift in what buyers are looking for.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was looking back at some old articles, and people were saying, oh, things that are not really that important in a sale, a giant yard. That was the old way of thinking, right? Too much grass to mow and all that, but not anymore, right? People are liking that space.
Yeah,
That's
people want some space, and they want more space in their homes, particularly private spaces, so they can have those Zoom calls.
That's true. Yeah. And all of this kind of has switched things up in the price category too. I mean, not kind of, it actually has. I mean, prices are through the roof. We've been seeing some crazy things. I'm going to ask Annette about this. She and I were talking about some bidding wars that she's experiencing in the State College area. And we're seeing it too, aren't we, guys?
Yeah, we're seeing it all over. It's become very common.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're saying that prices year over year up about 14%. Do you think that's true or conservative?
I think that's more than true. We competed for a listing. I went actually presented in person with one of my agents this week, and the house, the offer was $13,000 over asking for a $190,000 home, and we lost.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing. I mean, we're seeing a lot of competition out there for sure, so you definitely have to be ready to bid above. And we're going to talk a little bit more later about the consequences of that, looking down the road. But we have got so much more to come, including after the break. Well, not going into the break, I'm going to tell you. Would you pay $800,000 for a house that was burned out? Burned out.
In this market, maybe.
Hey, you know the way things are, maybe you would. Well, apparently that's going on in one place across the country, across to California. Take a look.
It was 2 years ago, and it was in between the garage and the house. It was undetermined as to what happened. They think it was a battery that caught fire. To me, it says this is where people want to be. People out talking to each other. I think people care about their properties. In the downtown, people want to walk to dinner and take their dog for a walk. People got excited about, you can buy a burned out house for $800,000, or you could buy a lot for $800,000. There's houses on the street, 2 doors, 4 doors down, sold for 1.6. I knew people would get excited about the picture, but I had no idea it would get this big. People are making a lot more money than they are in different parts of the country, so it's just cost of living, and this is what you can afford. And again, it's not about the house, it's about the land. You're buying dirt.
The following program is brought to you by Perry Wellington Realty.